History doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. In order for history to rhyme, the main actors in history must also follow certain patterns. So, throughout history, heroism and evil have also rhymed. These patterns are also present in stories. Many authors have a deep understanding of the repeating patterns of good and evil. They know that these dynamics are beyond time and often not solved by one generation. The theme of incarnation and reincarnation is the most popular concept to express the timeless pattern of good and evil, as for example in Naruto. Indra Ashura, Madara Hashirama, and lastly Sasuke in Naruto. The two major opposing sides are reincarnated and have been in similar conflicts over generations, no matter the circumstances, history, or era. One Piece is also hinting similar patterns, although reincarnation is not specifically mentioned, but Joy Boy, Luffy, and as the opposing side, Davy Jones and Blackbeard seem to fit into the pattern. In contrast to heroes on the side of the villains, there sometimes is a character which outlived many generations of heroes and sometimes even villains, as for example Kaguya and Imu. These are characters which represent timeless evil by not aging or being immortal, but still somehow pulling the strings. Kaguya was only sealed away, and Imu is still mysterious. There are, so far, no further explanations about Imu's immortality. But we know for sure that Imu was one of the 20 founding families of the world government and was there during the Void Century. Imu outlived Davy Jones, Joy Boy, Roger and Zebek. In Jujutsu Kaisen, the pattern of evil also plays a major role. Cursed spirits can only manifest when certain conditions are met, but the clearer and better representations are the disaster curses. Hanami, Dagon, Jogo and Mahito. They all represent fundamental fears, hatred and horrors of humankind. Jogo, the fear of lava, fire and earthquakes. Hanami, the consequence of the atrocities towards nature. Dagon, the fear towards the ocean. And Mahito, the hatred towards humans. Approximately every 100 years they reincarnate. They are always born out of the same reasons. They have to oppose humans, but they don't remember their old selves. They get new names, faces, personalities, etc., being the everlasting patterns of fear, hatred and horrors. In JJK there's another character who, in my opinion, is one of the best representations of timeless evil, namely Kenjaku aka Mr. Brain. His unique ability allows him to basically live eternally, by taking over any body. What differentiates Mr. Brain from, for example, Kaguya and Imu is his ability to take on any identity, which makes his representation not only timeless but also name and faceless, which is a more accurate depiction, because timeless evil also isn't bound to faces and names. In history, the reoccurring pattern of evil also manifests itself in many different faces, names and persons, which means it's name and faceless. Another incredibly good representation of timeless evil is Black Zetsu from Naruto. He is the manifestation of the will of Kaguya. He can also take over bodies and overall is a very abstract entity. His manipulation throughout time was insane. He manipulated Indra, Madara, the stone table of Uchiha. Black Zetsu always had an eye on Nagato, who had Madara's eyes. He took over a weakened Obito at the perfect moment to resurrect Madara, and as his final act to fulfill his plan, he betrayed Madara to unseal Kaguya. Black Zetsu is very well implemented by Kishimoto. But what I still like more about Mr. Brain is that with his brain swap ability, he's more human and therefore not as abstract as Black Zetsu. Mr. Brain is also less bound to one specific identity. Although Black Zetsu was also able to take over bodies, he only used it a few times. Nevertheless, the plan, dream and ideas of Mr. Brain and Black Zetsu outlived anyone with the exception of Tengen, who is immortal. Mr. Brain was Kenjaku, Noritoshi Kamo, random guy in Edo era, Kaori Itadori, Suguru Geto, and probably many more. I think Mr. Brain and Black Zetsu are the so far best depiction of timeless evil. With Kaguya and Imu, the danger they portray is the character and the character is the danger. Mr. Brain makes a clear differentiation between idea and person. The names and faces of the people he takes over are completely unimportant. If it's Noritoshi Kamo, Kaori Itadori or Suguru Geto. The real danger is always the everlasting idea behind the face. Similar with Black Zetsu, the idea that Black Zetsu has infected Indra, Madara, Nagato and Obito with is the real danger, that goes beyond the individuals themselves. As always, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and write your opinion in the comments. More content coming soon, so stay tuned and hopefully see you soon.